Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're at Flat Nasty Off-Road Park outside of Jadwin, Missouri right now, just off of the Current River. Come along with us and we'll run some good trails. I've been coming out here to Flat Nasty now since about 2005, just soon after Ron moved to Missouri and opened up. Just come out here in my Toyota pickups, my rock buggies all the time and run the hardest of hard stuff. It's really amazing how well the 80 series platform does on just 35-inch tires. They're just a very balanced rig, and I can actually enjoy an overland trip, traveling cross country with my family, and I can lighten it up a bit like I've got now with the rooftop tent off, and I can come out here and I can really enjoy some harder trails to kind of feed that thirst that I've always had for rock crawling and harder four-wheel driving. You need to come out here and check this place out. It's awesome. It's right at 1,000 acres, a little under 1,000 acres. It's got great camping and some of the best trails in the country. It's all rock. It isn't a muddy place. So that's what I enjoy about it. You can come out here with it raining and you can still enjoy the trails, and you're not getting your rig muddy and slopping around all the time. It's real sandy and rocky. Trail 5 is basically a dry creek bottom that runs down through the property that a lot of the other trails branch off of. It's always a good start for the route that I've put together that I've been running for many years. Okay, we're going to run up Trail 7, which is a black diamond trail. I always consider just black diamond trails as what I run the easy black diamond trails with the Land Cruiser. This is a pretty neat trail. It's got some small rock steps in it, and just a good entrance into some other fun stuff as well as far as how the route goes. So we'll get up this and we'll continue on. Flat Nasty is a very tight place. It actually used to be tighter than what it is now, but it's still very tight for full-size vehicles. Expect body damage. We are actually going to take the bypass to the left of Devil's Throat, which is the main obstacle on Trail 7, because it's basically turned into a buggy obstacle. The ledge at the bottom of Trail 8 here has pretty much crumbled up and turned into pretty much nothing compared to what it used to be when we first started coming here. Okay, we just come down Trail 8 and now we're going to cross the road onto Bunny B. The Bunny Trail is a lot of fun. It's got a lot of neat hill climbs in it, and just some rock steps and just kind of a variety of stuff. So let's get stuck into it. The video doesn't do it justice on the steepness of the approach on the Bunny B. This looks like flat ground, but it's definitely not. It's a very steep hill with some tight switchbacks. Saber-tooth bunny obstacle on Bunny B has many different lines you can take depending on how the rig is built up. We're going to take the easiest route. They're straight up the wall. This is the beginning of Trail 9, which is another easy black diamond, like I like to call them. People come out here and ride with me that's really never done any rock crawling before. I've been doing this since I was literally a kid, and so I look at an obstacle, I see it as easy. A lot of people see it as something that's difficult. So that's a problem with wheeling with me a lot of times, is because I can get it's all into a pickle. Yokohama tires on the beat grip method wheels stick like glue at 10 psi. The way this thing wheels without a tent and all that extra weight on it is like daylight and dark difference. Okay, we're on Trail 14 now, which is one of the harder black diamonds. Not near as hard as what it used to be with all the side-by-side crowd coming up it. The trail has gotten wider and a lot more bypass. You can see the steel cable used to keep people from going anywhere, and you really, with no doubt, was forced to go over that rock right there and in between that rock. The 3.5-inch Dobson taper coils on 6-inch shocks do a great job keeping the wheels on the ground for the most part and gives us a nice ride. When I'm wheeling hard trails by myself, I like to get out and take a peek at it every moment to try to make sure that I am not going to get myself into trouble and cause damage when it's not due. It pays to take your time and look things through to make sure that you're making the right decision. What you've got to realize is this is a close to 7,000 pound Land Cruiser the way it sets, and we're taking it on trails that are very difficult, and it's doing exceptionally well in spite of that. Should have got 37s. That's all it took. 37s would have got me right over it, no issue. Or a front locker, I would have. I'm still open in the front because I go 99% of the places I want to go without. Come to find out, I did that whole section there. I forgot to engage my rear locker, so if I'd engaged the rear locker, I probably went right up and wouldn't have got stuck. I reviewed the video and seen the rear tire not turning and walked in. Sure enough, switch was off. So, know now. Okay, that was trail 14, Sleepy Hollow, one of the harder trails out here. Big rock crawling trail. Did it without lockers, winched only about 6 inches before I realized that I didn't have my locker on, and then finished the rest of the trail out, no issue. Would have did it, I know, if I would have known that I would have left my locker undone. So now we're going to do another Black Diamond, trail 13. We're going to go down it. This is another trail that I believe has gotten considerably easier as time has gone by. It seems like all the stuff has washed down and filled in the holes around the rocks. This section used to be pretty tricky if you wasn't really paying attention to what you were doing. Now it's just a walk in the park. Okay, now we're going to do trail 15. It's one of the also the harder Black Diamonds. We'll give it a shot. Is one of those trails. It's a constant steep climb the entire way. You got to pay attention to what you're doing. You can get hung up on rocks. You can slide in and tear body panels off. So you just got to take your time. It's not a horsepower hill. It's not a hill that you've got to have a supercharged rig with big 37s or 40-inch tires. It's all about slow finesse and just picking the right line and taking it easy. last section of Trail 15 has become considerable harder than what it used to be. This was literally just like a grassy exit, and now it's gotten ate down, and it's got some rock steps and some rocks that are showing through that you've got to finesse your way into and through. Trail 19 proved to be a deny today. I don't know how many times I've drove up the right side of the entrance into 19. After I got denied, I just kind of lost interest in doing the trail. I could have went around and entered in from the left side, but I just didn't want to do it. So I just took it as late in the day, it's time to go home. I've had a wonderful day and not going to fight it. But in saying all that, this obstacle was a great test for the Method 701 Trail Series bead grip wheels. They held the Yokohamas on and never burped any air out all day long. Totally happy with them. The performance in them are absolutely flawless. Over the years, I've had all different kinds of four-wheel drives. I've started out in early Broncos. My first vehicle when I turned 16 was a 74 Bronco. My dad and I, we built that thing up. We had it on 38 fires, we had lockers, we had chromoly axles, on and on and on. Mustang 5.0, and I'd take it out and it'd break all the time. I've had Jeeps, same thing, break all the time, and you couldn't drive them home. The Land Cruiser, you wheel it, you drive it home. Okay, that's all we're going to run today. This is only about an hour from my house, so it's really nice. We'll just run over and do a little evening trail. And what we've done today is what I consider is a road that you would run out in Colorado or California. That is a rocky trail. That's a rocky road. It's not a. I didn't run any playgrounds. I don't do that with my Land Cruiser. I want to feel like I'm going somewhere and traveling, such as the Rubicon Trail or something like that. Not just a pick the hardest line you can and see what you can tackle. I ran reasonable lines all day and I had a blast. The rig handled it superbly. If you guys are in Missouri or traveling through Missouri and want to check out some awesome trails, I know off-road parks aren't for everyone, but you got to look at Flat Nasty. Flat Nasty's got some exceptional good trails. You've got they're all rock crawling trails. This is not a mud park. This place has got great lodging. Ron's got a cabin. He's got a bunkhouse, plenty of RV sites, and tons of primitive camping. It's a beautiful location close to the current river, so in the summertime, if it gets hot, just go down the road, up in the river, cool off, plan a float trip along with it. There's all kinds of opportunities here at Flat Nasty Off-Road Park. Hey guys, well, we had a wonderful day at Flat Nasty Off-Road Park around some rock crawling trails. So the wonderful part about living in the Ozarks, living exactly where I do in the Ozarks, is this is the roads back to my house. So we've got cool gravel, cool river crossings. Everything is just the way it ought to be. Live right in the middle of nature. What better way to spend Memorial Day weekend? Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time at Super Lift Off-Road Park in Hot Springs, Arkansas.